Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Here as the two teams take on the ice for warm-ups. We're going to have the Canoe Young Guns against the PBCN Stars. PBCN Stars here, the Sens Cup champions, and the Canoe Young Guns, the team of the North. We've already got them crowding up here in rink number 3, Gemini 4 arenas. If you're in the area, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, come on down to Gemini 4 arenas and watch some good old hockey as we're going to get ready here. Puck dropped in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. There's no waiting around here. We're always on time. No such thing as Indian time, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Willis Janvier, and we'll be Cal Arcan is as he usually does. He's going around being the social butterfly, but both teams here looking good in warm-ups here as we're going to get 2 more minutes. We're going to go over the rosters for you. Is Canoe Young Guns. So you got number 71, Dusty Iron. You got the newest addition, Cody Peterson, number 66. 23, Craig McCollum. And you got Reagan Yu up in the lineup. Dennis Iron Jr. We've got La Liberty. We've got even the veteran Ryan Corrigal is out there for the Canoe Young Guns. And for the PBCN Stars in net, we've got McCollum, number 34, Custer, number 77, Gray, Corey Deal, number 84. Darwin Morin is actually number 21 this weekend, sporting the new jerseys, it looks like, the PBCN Stars here.
One of the things we noticed, Will, is with most of our tournaments that we have here in Saskatchewan is one of the new rules, and it came, I think it was at least 2 years ago now, was that you have to have both home and away jerseys, and just makes it for a classier tournament for each respective team, but as well for just the whole overall aspect of a tournament when you only have, say, on these smaller tournaments, if you only have one set of jerseys and darks and whites and things like that. So now it's part of the rules that you have to have home and away jerseys. And of course, both of these teams, again, a lot of pedigree here with Canoe Lake, a lot of pedigree with PBCN Stars. And so, with the Stars, these guys have, I don't know how many sets of jerseys. They have quite a few. We're here with some of the sports fans as well, here getting up close and personal. And we got some of the Young Guns fans are in the house here on the left side. A lot of them. I think I heard a cowbell here not long ago. So, and it went. If you were here in person, you could see down in front here. The rink is packed all the way around as we get started with this matchup as the clock is running.
Clock is running. Yeah, everything's on time here, Cal, as the face-off there. Back to Dorian. Dorian fires that one up as Iron blocks that one from Corey Deal getting by. And we're going to go down in the Canoe Young Gun zone here. Looks like Corrigal battling with the ref is a delayed penalty against the PBCN Stars as Peterson fires one on McCollum. And we're going to get a face-off.
McCollum on both sides of the ice. McCollum in net here for the PBCN Stars as well. Craig McCollum, number 23 here for the Young Guns.
Yeah, I'm not sure who was that, but that was an interference call. And the Young Guns are going to get a power play here right off the hop, 23 minutes here. As we mentioned, Cody Peterson here, the newest addition for the Canoe Young Guns. He just got his status card, so he's still fresh, but a big difference for the Canoe Young Guns.
2 Petersons, as a matter of fact, his brother Chris is well in the lineup.
Yeah, and here McCollum trying to get something set up here. Quick shot from Iron, that goes wide. Iron, the gas attendant at Grasswood here, trying to get something going. Back down to Corrigal. Corrigal to McCollum. Back to Corrigal as Cody has a quick look here. And Canoe Lake Young Guns still trying to get something open here as they lose control of that puck. And that is fired down the length of the ice.
Looks like both of these hockey clubs with same amount of players on both sides, and both of these teams going with two lines in this tournament. As many times we've seen before, full benches on both sides of Canoe Lake and the Stars, respectively. But here now, shorter bench for both clubs.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, I believe, in each nation. You know, there's no imports allowed, so they feeling confident, don't need the extra help as they couldn't keep that puck in. Here's the Liberty is going to take that on up the neutral zone and pass that along for a Pickacue. Pickacue is going to get control and behind the net. Quick look and a shot on net. That was wide. And off to the down below here is Kyle Arcan. That one's fired up down, and Roddy Ross in net for the Canoe Lake Young Guns as the Liberty retrieves that puck. Loses control and dives for it, helping his team out as McCollum has got a Pickacue with him. That one is wide as Pickacue back to McCollum. Canoe Lake having a hard time in this power play here.
Yeah, they're not really controlling the puck, but now they have an opportunity. Again, a missed opportunity by Craig as he fans on the one time. He had an open man in front, but I want to dial things back just a bit. As you mentioned, in the net there for Canoe Lake is Hot Rod Roddy Ross. Of course, he's acquired by the Philadelphia Flyers, a young role model from the Canoe Lake First Nation. And keep your eye on this kid. Canoe Lake now. Peterson loses a handle again as they're in a power play for another 33 seconds. But as Willis mentioned, really struggling to get that power play under control. They have Ryan, the rifle Corrigal, number 66. Keep an eye on him as well. He'll be a big factor in getting this power play going as Peterson will walk over the line and a quick toe drag. And Peterson's inside, and that back to the point. McCollum would have missed on that. Is McCollum shooting on McCollum in that situation? Peterson now. Peterson looking across, trying to find some room. Dennis Iron Jr. And that one will tip all the way back to Peterson. Trying to get some offense going as the power play will expire and the Stars will clear that out. Corey, the real deal now on the far side, puts that one into the stick of number 91 of the Stars and back to Deal. Back in front now, up in the slot, and them also finding some struggles controlling the puck. And that looks like number 21, Darwin Morin Jr., a big factor. And I think he got an award there at the Senators Cup for a top forward.
Yeah, both teams, you know, as we all know, Canoe Lake Young Guns battled a 6-game B-side climb, but, you know, tough power play there. They let go and not many shots on net as we're going to get a face-off just to the right-hand side of Roddy Ross here. Is Reagan Yu is going to head to the penalty box here. Not sure what the call was for, but PBCN Stars are going to get a face-off and a power play. 19 minutes left in the first period here. PBCN Stars face-off win here. Dorian with a quick shot. That was blocked, and that is sent the way of the length of the ice as Johnny Boots is out there, the old veteran defenseman. He's willing to throw the body around as Missal makes his way up the right-hand side. He's got Deal with him. Missal trying to get his team set up as his power play is 30 seconds in. Deal down low to Darwin Jr. Tries to maneuver around and trying to get an open slot here going, but Canoe Lake Young Guns doing a great job trying to box this up, keep this a 0-0 hockey game. Quick shot on net by Dorian, and that is going to go the length of the ice again here by McCollum.
Great action-packed game here to start as we get into 6 minutes into this hockey game, and now the Stars will bring that puck out. Darwin Morin Jr. is going to take the lead on that one. Number 21 of the Stars brings it up the ice and has the pace with him. Shot on net there, and that one blocked by a defender, but Darwin Morin Jr. still with the puck, and he throws that one back on Ross. Ross with 3 saves in the last 3 seconds as he's doing his job in the pipes here for Canoe Lake as we go all the way down. McCollum plays that one out, but misplays it as the rifle comes in. Number 21, Ryan Corgill. Again, still kind of getting their footing on both sides of the ice here as Deal will move that puck up. Peterson, all by himself, quick move and trying to go backhand, but McCollum gets a piece of leather on that one.
Yeah, McCollum there couldn't be beat on the blocker side as that goes off into the mesh. And what a crowd that is formed around ring number 3 here. I don't know if they're half and half or everybody's all cheering for Canoe Lake Young Guns.
I think they're all full bloods, bro.
Yeah, all full bloods, eh?
No
bloods,
half and halves.
Full bloods with the beards, eh? And, I don't know how that's possible, but Cody Peterson with McCollum trying to get quick passing going, but not a big shot from Craigie there as EBCN heads back down the other way, and that one is out of play.
Yeah, right. You are, Willis. It's a capacity crowd here in the senior contact rink. Again, this is game number 2 in the senior draw here. 8 teams vying for a spot to call themselves provincial championships here, and 2 of the best we get to watch here at Canoe Lake Young Guns and the PBCN Stars as Cody Michelle moves that one back to the line as the D-man moves in, and Roddy Ross is all over that one, but a big rebound. And on the ice shot finds the back of the net as the Stars will take to the scoreboard.
Yeah, Stars with the 1-0 lead there as referee actually had his hand up for a penalty, but a big rebound, and PBCN makes this a 1-0 hockey game. And Carl is wondering if you're faking the accent or if it is authentic.
I'm not sure where Carl Kennedy is going with that one, which accent he's talking about, but this is Cal Crazy Legs.
There's a Cree and a Dene one. Eh?
Oh, there's a Cree accent and a Dene accent?
Yeah.
Oos. That's probably the one Carl's looking for.
Yeah. It looks like the Young Guns got a few words for the refs as
Carl Kennedy's a big fan of mine. So anytime I'm live or if I'm just generally emceeing in at the rink, Carl Kennedy is going to be one to weigh in. So thanks for being such a big fan of myself there, Carl, because it's right back at you, buddy. I'm a big fan of yours, too.
All the support is always good here. IOPS.ca here. This live stream is brought to you, ladies and gentlemen, as Michelle's got Deal with him. Michelle tries to get that one across, but not able to. It might have been caught up in his hair as McCollum is leveled to the ice there as they battle on the blue line.
Cody
no scrapping
Michelle
there.
and Craig McCollum. You're right. You are right on the boards there. The battle was on. No penalties taken. Just hard action along the boards.
Actually, we've got the Canoe Lakes Young Guns got another penalty. I'm not sure what is going on there as the goal was scored against them, and it should have disallowed that penalty, but maybe we can send someone down there and get some info.
At any rate, goal stands 1-0 here in a power play now for the Stars.
13 minutes left here, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, lots of Edmonton Oilers fans here too as they go into Game 5 tonight. Is it number 5 or 6? I don't know. I'm just one of them Snapchat outfit fans, you know what I mean? And so hopefully they can get this as we lost one team in the NHL hockey playoffs.
Dennis Iron Jr. and McCollum thought he had that one in the trapper, but he didn't. Now another in the backhand is Peterson scores. Cody Peterson tickles the twine at 13:09. Ties up this hockey game.
Ties us up at 13 minutes left here. Peterson from Iron as they get a short-handed goal here. 1-1 hockey game. Still 50 seconds left on their penalty there as the PBCN is going to continue on this power play.
McCollum misplayed the shot there by Iron. He thought he had it in the glove, didn't really recover from that. Another shot that made it around the net that it ended up in Peterson's stick, who couldn't get a forehand shot on, but I guess equally dangerous on the back end, and he finds the net and ties up this game, Willis.
Yeah, equally dangerous all around. Good sign by Northern Indigenous Affairs to pick him up here as the Young Guns win the face-off draw down to you. You here is they're trying to kill off the penalty, but battling down in the PBCN zone is McCollum. McCollum tries to beat him out. Is try to center that one, but Dorian is going to get control, and they're going to get that one.
A lot of bodies flying in this second period here as Daniels is throwing his body around him behind the net there at Regan U. And on both sides, as we see a big hit by Canoe Lake there in the neutral zone. Both teams tied 1-1 here, battling hard in the senior contact as Corey Deal will bring that puck out. Number 84 for the PBCN Stars making his way into the Canoe Lake Young Gun zone and turning around and looking for some support. Now down low to Cody Michelle. Cody Michelle throw that one on Roddy Ross, which is kicked aside. Stars forward now as that one will go out, and there goes a souvenir for a lucky fan.
Lucky fan indeed. Lots of good hockey here, back and forth action. Some players are getting a little chippy out there, and the refs seem like they're letting some go, and they're not going to be messing around with any serious calls here as everything is on point as the Young Guns win that face-off, and Iron Jr. is going to send that one to, actually that was Iron to Iron Jr., and now we've got Peterson, Corrigal, and McCollum lineup up there as they couldn't handle that puck. And now the Stars are going to play that one up to Deal and Darwin Morin Jr. Tries to speed around the defenseman, looking for somebody. Number 7 is going to lose control there as the Young Guns are going to head back the other way.
Peterson now floating in the central zone, but Morin's going to move that puck up to McCollum. A big hit there. I believe that's Dennis Iron got the better of that shot. Or is that a Picky-Q?
That's
Dusty Iron.
Yeah.
Dusty Iron with a big hit there. Stops the play, but still in their own zone. Now back the other way here. The Young Guns will come down the wing here. Looks like it's a Picky-Q. Drops that one to McCollum, and another quick shot on net as McCollum easily makes that save. And back the other way we go, and that looks like an icing, and it is.
Icing call against the PBCN Stars, and it looks like it's still filling up here at ring number 3. Good old hockey here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the Saskatoon area, come on down. Don't be shy here. The Canoe Lake Young Gun fans don't bite. The PBCN Stars fans, they brought some Bannock too. So everybody's welcome here, ladies and gentlemen, as Reagan U centers that one for Iron. And Iron with a big swing and a miss, as that one is going to be an icing call again.
It's been a long couple days already here at the provincial championships, as many of the cookums brought some frozen Bannock sandwiches for the boys here, as the price is still rising here at the Gemini Fort Canteen.
Yeah.
But Cookham knows best. They say bring your own.
That bologna sandwich is like a fine wine. It gets better with age.
Stars get it out of their zone and now in the neutral zone here. Tension between both these teams very tight here as we get on in this hockey game. And again, like you say, Willis, the refs are on each call, so you got to be diligent with each play. Canoe Lake Young Guns now looking for another shot on that. And that one gathered up by McCollum.
Yeah, both teams battling hard. This is a contact division, and both teams are definitely showing it, not afraid to throw the body around. Maybe there's a little bit of animosity from the Sens Cup, Canoe Young Guns had to battle back 5-6 games, and
I
maybe
think they
there's
played
a
7 games on Sunday there, and then
yeah.
of course with that a factor, many teams going out there. 7 games, fatigue definitely a factor in that one, and the Stars respectively taking that one down. I mean, yeah, they played 5 games, but at the same time they they took the wins and they won. So a lot of people around here. We got Tribal Chief here from the Meadow Lake Tribal Council. Chief, how's your team doing out there?
Well, we had our young team, rec team, got the boot yesterday. They played good, but need a little more practice.
Yeah.
Now we have our 35 and over team playing at 145. So
Okay.
loving the hockey. How is it out here?
Yeah, we got Tribal Chief Richard Ben here enjoying the game here. 1-1 hockey game with Canoe Lake and PBCN Stars. But we were watching the previous game with Ochapois and Stanley Mission. And we are talking about what you're saying is you got to bring the young people involved. They got to learn the ropes. And sometimes, give them that little exposure. And then we'll see it kind of blossom into some good teams here in the future.
Well, I was kind of looking forward to the reason why I came here was I heard Crazy Legs is playing. You know Crazy Legs, don't you?
Well, there's been a lot of speculation on my game being a 4-time Indian Stanley Cup champion in 2 different decades, back in the 1900s and Y2K, and then of course now my Legends hockey career. But what, Tribal Chief? To be totally honest, I think my hockey days are done due to injury. But I had a bad knee injury here. It was a grass dance injury. So, that kind of put me back, but not closing that door or that window for the sports fans. But I know Carl Kennedy is really concerned about me returning to the ice.
Well, I think a lot of people are going to be missing the whole taking off the helmet, spinning it, and taking out your arrow and pointing it at the guy you're going to take down.
Yeah.
How many are you for now? How many?
I put that chapter behind me now, and now I just like broadcasting hockey and, bringing that love of hockey to our nations.
Okay, well, it's good to be here. I'm enjoying it so far, and hopefully our teams have a good time. Hopefully a lot of these guys don't make any new babies while they're here. So you know how it is for FSI. So
Hey.
Well, we got Tribal Chief Richard Ben. Thank you for stopping in there, Richard. Always glad to see you. We're going to try to
thanks,
get a lot of leadership and some of the people to chime in here and some of the fans as well.
Right on. Thanks, Killer Cal and Nathan. It's always a pleasure. Good to see you, my friends.
All right.
Ho as the Canoe Lake Young Guns are going to make their way on up here. Reagan, you turn it off.
Reagan Yu now on the far side brings it around as the Stars will get that puck out. Back and forth we go here. Power play in effect here. And the Stars, again, not really getting things going there on the power play.
No, they the Stars are on the penalty kill as they're chiming in with Chief Tribal Council Ben there. And not sure what the call was here, but the Young Guns are going to try to get something going here. Corrigal, McCollum, and Peterson, or a pick-a-cue lineup out there as McCollum battles, and that one is sent down all the way by Corey Deal.
Yeah, I was looking over at the penalty box. Looked like I had one of the Young Guns in there, but it's the other way around. Is why the Stars aren't getting no offenses going is because they're on the power kill. So thanks for that, Willis. As McCollum walks over the line. Corrigal now trying to set up shot here. The rifle at Canoe Lake puts that one on net. Corey Deal gets a stick on that, and he tries to come back the other way, but Cody Peterson had other plans, and he knocks that back to his D-man as they'll come up for another rush with 1:20 left in the power play with 3 minutes, 53 seconds on the board.
3:50 here. We're going to get a face-off. My connection here. Sorry about that. But yes, 1-1 hockey game here, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of people. If you're in around Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, come on down. But overall, make sure you share this on social media world and make sure everybody gets a chance. Tell all your cousins that Indian hockey is happening in Saskatoon. There is a cabaret here tonight as at the Dakota Dunes. Come on, check out Armin Duck Chief here as Darwin Morin Jr. makes his way up the left-hand side, tries to dangle the D-man, but Roddy Ross is going to cover that one up.
Hot Rod Roddy Ross, the NHL prospect acquired by the Philadelphia Flyers and native of Canoe Lake, making a good stop there, and also a great role model. You know, we had Roddy Ross out at the Tony Cody games and talking to the kids, and great presentation of telling his story and you know, things that made him successful in getting to the position where he is. Of course, U of S, Sask alumni, and Regina Pats, and the list goes on for this young fella as he makes his way home here to play for his nation of Canoe Lake.
Yeah, a lot of you know, MLTC, that northern area. They've was actually emceeing another youth conference. So he was part of the panel. So it was good to bring that sports aspect. And, you know, they had a lot of educators and nurses, all that stuff from the MLTC area. And Roddy was there to share his experience of what it takes, you know, to it's a lot of work. And he is drafted, as you mentioned, too. But even university and college hockey is another big thing, too, to tackle.
Yeah, he was coached here in Saskatoon by Saskatoon native and former NHL coach Babcock, who was here for a short term here at the university. And so I think that goes a long ways as well as part of Roddy's experience. Back to the action here, 1:30 left in
yeah, in the first period, actually, I know they haven't changed that on the clock here as McCollum has been flopping everywhere over. They couldn't get control here. The young guns, as Corrigal is going to change her up. He wasn't too happy with that call as the net came off, and we're going to get a face-off here. Reagan Yu and more. Quick shot, and that one was blocked by Missal.
I think Canoe Lake Young Guns having the most opportunities in this one. At any rate, still a 1-1 hockey game, but 1 minute left here in the first, and still anybody's hockey game with a full period to go here between the Stars and Canoe Lake Young Guns.
And that's going to be an icing call here, ladies and gentlemen. The thing about Gemini is that there is poor seating. Yeah, well, hey, you can enjoy from home. Make sure you share this on your Facebook page. Get all your cousins involved, and you can have like a group chat. Comment everything you want. A shout out to our camera woman there, Sheena. Oh, it's Sheena from Montreal Lake, a red pheasant here doing the camera work. So thank you.
Puck is flipped out here with 20 seconds left and probably one opportunity for either team to get a good shot on that with 15 seconds left now, and back and forth kind of throwing it. Now the Stars are going to have an opportunity, and that one almost successfully made it to Corey Deal. Stick and always dangerous in the slot is Deal, but it looks like the clock's going to wind down and we're going to finish off the first period. A quick shot on net, but Ross all over that one. 1-1 after one.
1-1 hockey game, and a lot of back and forth action here, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, both teams are battling hard. This is a rematch from the Senators Cup, and what do you think of that first period there, Cal?
You know, it's somewhat what we expected between these two teams. They're really comfortable with one another, as you say. You know, they both were in the final in Prince Albert. They also previously played early in that tournament. Difference in being here is the Canoe Lake Young Guns are coming in fresh to this game, just as the Stars are. So it's you know, you don't have that 6 games and then I'm playing the Stars.
Yeah. And another thing too is no imports. You know, we've got one of our imports here too. One of the cookums from the Canoe Lake Young Gun. She's got all the best frozen bannock sandwiches here, ladies and gentlemen. But a lot of good hockey. Stay tuned, and you know, we're going to be bringing this action back here. They don't waste any time here in between periods or any of that stuff. So good to have everybody joining us.
Oh, we'd like to thank our host community as well that's out there supporting and hosting this year, and that's the Lac La Ronge Indian Band. Kevin Roberts and his team doing a great job here to host. And, you know, these guys do a great job in their own nation of putting up many community events, and they're including their own Memorial Roberts tournament as well. And So just want to thank and a big shout out to Kevin Roberts, the Lac La Ronge Indian Band, for taking the opportunity to host the provincial championships.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work, a lot of team members to put kind of things together. As there's 4 rinks going here. We've got the women's division, a masters, and the legends division. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, as we're going to take it back down to ranked level here. Face-off win by the Canoe Lake Young Guns.
And Dennis Iron Jr. Now we're going to start things off here with Iron as well. Iron carrying that puck up over the line and throws that one behind McCollum, and the Stars will retrieve that one. Looks like Evan Dorian will clear it out. Corgle now. Ryan Corgle puts that one up to Peterson, number 66 in your program. A quick wrist shot, and that one stopped by McCollum. Back the other way now. Looks like Corey Deal. Throw that one to Cody Michel, who finds a wide open Darwin Morin Jr., and he's shaking his head at himself as he knows there's a big opportunity to take lead in this hockey game, and he put it right into the goaltender.
Yeah, that was a wide open big miss there by the PBCN Stars as Roddy Ross sprawled across and didn't have to do much as it was shot right at him, and we're going to get a face-off here. Reagan Yu and Darwin Jr. as Young Guns get the face-off win, and we're headed back down the other way.
Now we got Young Guns coming on the far side here, trying to create an opportunity for themselves on McCollum here. Shots are few and far in the start of this second period. Iron now backpedaling and throws that one into the neutral zone, picked up by Darwin Morin Jr., and he's going to throw that one down low into the Young Guns zone. Roddy Ross out to play that one. Now Iron will throw that one up to his forward, Jared Iron. Jared Iron now, number 16, moves that up the line of Picky Q, looking for an opportunity, but hesitates. And now they get it back to the point. Regan Yu down low with the white helmet, number 77 in your program, trying to get some offense going. But now it's the long flowing hair of Cody Michel, number 11 from the Stars, working down low. He's going to get some help from Corey Deal. Corey now, 2 Young Guns on him. That's a Pickett and you as they steal that puck from Corey Deal. Throwing back in the center now, it's Craig McCollum, also a Saskatchewan Huskies alumni. Puts that one up, and McCollum got the save, but up in the air it went, and he kind of lost sight of it, but makes the save regardless. McCollum, a lot of meat on that shot. On the other side, a big goal, and it's none other than number 19. The rifle, Ryan Corgle, snipes the go-ahead goal.
Yeah, good pass from a Pickacue there to Ryan Corgle, coming in hot up the right-hand side. And one-timer makes this a 2-1 hockey game. 22 minutes left in the second period, ladies and gentlemen.
Always dangerous player is number 21 there, Ryan Corgle. And, I would say lifetime, probably all-time game-winning goal leader for the Canoe Lake Young Guns, and he's done it again. Far from over with a lot of time on the clock here in the second period, and both respective teams have, that pedigree to win this hockey game. So certainly not done, but again, Canoe Lake taking a lead early on in the second period.
Yeah, it's a lot of even hockey, I do believe, as you mentioned here earlier, a little different without the imports. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the Stars are trying to set something up in the Young Gun zone. And we got Morin, I do believe, fired that one in. And now we've got
Nataways was working down low there, and Custer and Morin. And now scrum ensues here, a lot of face washing. And the refs are involved here as they use the 4-man system here with the senior contact. And it looks like Yu is in the mix there. And they're going to sort things out here. Most likely a couple coincidental penalties will ensue.
Looks like La Liberty is going to head that. The Liberty and Morin are going to get probably a couple roughing penalties there as Net came off. A lot of pushing and shoving here. Face washing, as you said, in front of Roddy Ross here. He might be a little shaken up, but nothing new to this hockey team here as they're trying to get their team going as Reagan Yu wins that face off and Pikachu loses that.
Pikachu loses his footing there, now back behind the net, and now Pikachu gets the puck back and throws that in front. That one a little too far ahead of his man, and Evan Dorian will throw it back down low, and now Corey Deal is behind the net. Back to the point now for the Stars as they try to keep it in the Canoe Lake zone. Young Guns leading on a score of 2-1 here as the Stars are trying to put some pressure on the goalkeeper, Hot Rod Roddy Ross, but good defensive moves here as Yu intercepts that pass. Another shot on the other side. McCollum gets the blocker down on that one. Stars back in their own zone, trying to move the puck up, and now they do. And all the way down, Cody Michelle picks up that pass. Backhand in front there, and that gets behind the body of Darwin Morin Jr., so no shot ensued from that play. But still in control of the puck are the Stars, but Ryan Corrigal knocks that one out of the net with a burst of speed. He's walking in on the wing and a shot in front, and they score again. W-O-W. Wow.
Yeah, good battle up there. He has a lot of quick feet from Raul, the old veteran Ryan Corrigal, as he passed that one over to a Pikachu, and they bury this, make this a 3-1 hockey game here. 16, is that 18?
18:45 on the clock, and Corrigal picked that up as he took a couple steps over the red line, kept the legs going. The puck bobbled between both and Ryan. Since he had the momentum, the puck ended up on his stick, and always dangerous. He's coming in on that wing, and a big play by him to pass that across and get another go-ahead goal. 3-1 hockey game here early in the second.
3-1 hockey game here as Morin tries to outplay McCollum. McCollum applying a lot of pressure and not get they lose control in their zone, but able to make their way up the neutral zone here as they lose control again as Peterson. Peterson is going to make his way on up here, fakes the shot, loses in the corner, tries to center that, nobody there. And Pikachu is going to fire on net, and McCollum is going to smother that one up, and we're going to get a face-off.
Face-off will be down to the left side of McCollum in the Star zone, and it looks like Darwin Morin Jr. will take the face-off against Regan Yu. As both teams get set here, 17:30 on the clock. Second period here, 3-1 lead as Canoe Lake Young Guns are taking control of this game on the scoreboard. Both goalies getting a lot of shots. I think the edge would have to go to Canoe Lake with a few more shots over the Stars. Stars having trouble getting that puck out of their zone at this time. Now back behind the net. Stars struggling here as Canoe Lake putting the pressure. Eugen back to the point. A big shot from the point. Now one kicked aside by McCollum. Now coming up the wing are the Stars. Darwin Morin Jr. trying to create some offense now for his club. Around the net he goes is number 21. Throws it back down low. Nadaways was there, but now missing. And Custer was with him. And now Corey Deal might take a penalty on this play. And I think he is. And it's going to be a power play.
Boarding call against the PBCN Stars here as Corey Deal wasn't too happy, but the Young Guns forward there went down face. You know, it's not a good thing. You see those numbers, you got to stop. You could hurt someone easily with that.
Back in the Star zone there in the Canoe Lake. Young Guns will win that draw. Another big shot there by number 61. That's Dennis Iron Jr. And that one's on the short side, but wide. Darwin Morin down the other way. Darwin Morin Jr. now throws that in front. Cody Michelle at a big-time shot, but a big-time save was Hot Rod Roddy Ross all over that puck.
Yeah, good opportunity there by Cody Michelle as he was in all alone. But Ronnie Ross there, quick to was almost stacking the pads, but is able to stop it and keep this a 3-1 hockey game here. A lot of fans here, ladies and gentlemen. Rink number 3 is packed all around, and everybody's around the boards, about 4 deep. Fans from all over northern Saskatchewan, ladies and gentlemen, as IOPS.ca is bringing this live to you. And myself here, Willis Jambia, and Cal Crazy Legs Arcan.
Face off here in the Canoe Lake Young Gun zone here as they'll win that draw as they lead comfortably here by a couple goals with 15 minutes on the clock. And now Peterson will walk it out of the zone and through the ice and through center. Now McCollum is with McCollum in front and another shot on net, but McCollum with a big save. Again, McCollum's on both sides of the ice. Is McCollum, the longtime goaltender for the PBCN Stars, and Craig McCollum, a longtime power forward for the Canoe Lake Young Guns as he takes the puck again here through center. Ryan Corgel is with him. Number 21 will move around the wing and knock that back in front, but that one intercepted by the stick of Darwin Morin Jr., who now battles back on a breakaway. Darwin Morin Jr. with a backhand opportunity, but Roddy Ross with another big save here as he keeps the puck clear of the danger. Roddy Ross playing an outstanding game here, especially in the second period here. Now Young Guns in front. And just a big save by McCollum there. Is a little tic-tac-toe play, and McCollum gets the pad on that puck. Canoe Lake Young Guns still in control here in the Star zone, and the Stars have been really struggling in their own zone, but now get it out to the middle here. And nothing happening there as young Morin was trying to do it all by himself, 1-on-4 situation, and go back the other way. And Ricky Iron, a quick wrist shot.
Joe Iron.
Oh, that's Joe.
Joseph Iron.
Oh, Joseph, yes.
Yeah, he's fired that on net, and he's able to beat McCollum. And 4-1 hockey game here. The Young Guns have been pressing pretty hard here after, they got to help their goalie out. Roddy Ross has been, he decided to show up this morning and do what he does best.
Again, you take it back to Senator Scott time there, and the B-side climb is no joke in these major tournaments. And, you making an even playing field here, and no discredit to the PBCN Stars, but, Hot Rod Roddy Ross is on his game today. He's made some key saves, and, McCollum, unfortunately, is on the short end of some good scoring opportunities here by the Canoe Lake Young Guns.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a delayed penalty here against the PBCN Stars, and that one is going to get blown down, and we're going to get a slashing call. Is Reagan Yu had a quick opportunity there to make this a 5-1 hockey game, but he was slashed by the defenseman there.
There was 2 quick opportunities there for McCollum in front of McCollum, man, so dangerous with Craig McCollum in front of the net. But fortunately, they did get a penalty, but they didn't get another goal scored on them.
Yeah, a lot of the same last names everywhere, but in different regions. So I'm not going to mention what our ancestors were doing, but we might be all related here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're headed out to the cabaret here tonight, be wary of who you're talking to. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-1 hockey game here. Power play for the Canoe Lake Young Guns.
Dangerous situation here with 11:34 on the clock here, Willis. 4-1. Yeah, it seems out of reach, but, 1 goal at a time is the way the PBCN Stars have got to do this. And at the same time, trying to prevent any offense by Canoe Lake. It's a tall order, but certainly can be done. We got Coach Warren McCollum on the bench here for the Stars as usual, and I'm sure he's talking to the guys as we go here. But it's a tough thing when you're battling 5-on-4 here and you're trying to get some goals back. So.
Yeah, down 4-1 here as the Young Guns get a quick shot on net, but that one is blocked by the defenseman. And Looks like Corrigal is going to avoid a penalty there, but nothing much here as they fire that one away of the ice. And Roddy Ross is going to leave that for McCollum. McCollum to you. You with the quick feet here makes his way up the left-hand side and tries to spin around, but fires that one off. The defenseman up high is back to La Liberty. La Liberty tries to squeeze one through as Johnny Boots, the old veteran, quick shot on net and over to McCollum. Young Guns just slowing things down here as the PBCN Stars boxing up pretty good. But not many promising shots from the Young Guns, and we're headed back down the other way.
Darwin Morin Jr. now as McCollum is chasing him. Darwin Morin gets away from McCollum. He gets a shot on it, but that was high and wide. Cody Michelle brings it back in. A lot of individual action happening, but a big glove save by Roddy Ross once again.
Yeah, flashes the leather here. Quick glove from Roddy Ross here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of Joe Iron fans, it looks like, Tristan, you, and thank you for tuning in here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you share it on your Facebook page and get everybody involved. As you see here on your screens here, everybody, all the fans are wrapped around the rink number 3.
Quit making excuses for Canoe Lake. They've been beaten by the Stars. No, it's not to make excuses. It's just a fact of when you're on the B side of these bigger tournaments. It's actually a hats off to Canoe Lake that they put up a good fight there. It's hats off also to the Stars. They won that tournament handily. 5 games, and so it's not to take away from any of the team, and it's not excuses, but it's to give insight to some of the sports fans that are out there to have a better understanding of some of the mythology that goes on. And again, Canoe Lake, Stars, both with good pedigree teams, both and there was some close games. So certainly, from me and Willis coming on a broadcasting point of view, it's not to take either side. We're neutral in this, but thank you for chiming in online, guys.
Yeah, we cannot stop what the fans have to say here, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost like the Edmonton Oilers throwing stuff on the ice, which is not going to happen here today, but we're going to get a face-off to the right-hand side, Roddy Ross here as Iron passes it to Iron over to a picket queue as they make their way in the Stars zone. Quick shot on net. That was wide off the glass. And they're going to get Corey Deal and Darwin Jr. 2-on-1. That one was stopped by Roddy Ross.
One of those things, with our hockey and the love of our hockey is it does bring out the best and the worst in not only the players and the fans, but we have to rise above and put on a good example for the younger people, sports fans, hockey parents, and things like that, to remember that it's for the love of the game and it's a sport that we love, and to be respectful out there. And anything that happens on the ice with the players, to leave it on the ice is things get heated up there, and it's not to take away from the referees. It's not to take away from any of the nations, but to support each other in a positive way here through sport.
It's what it's all about here. FSIN, 74 nations coming together, and 8 teams in this division, but 47 in the rec here. Up next, I'm actually going to be taking off here after this hockey game to play in my game too. So, Cal,
what game is it for you? This will be your 3rd game. 4th?
Fifth game.
Fifth game.
Yeah, 3 yesterday, 1 Thursday.
Tell us a little bit about that. How many teams are in the rec, Willis?
There are 47, I do believe, and lots of hockey left, and I'm sure half of them are gone now. And Rink 1 is a lot of the rec division right now, and we still got a battle. We got to play Onion Lake, and from there on, if we win that, we're going to move on to this evening. So do or die B-side climb.
Yep, that's right. It's a tough draw. We the first game in the senior contact here, we had the Riverhawks of Stanley Mission, and those guys won that tournament last year. And I know our team from Muskeg Lake was involved. We got 3rd. and Onion Lake ended up beating us on a close game. But again, coming up the B side, we played a lot. I think it was 11 games Muskeg played just to get a third. So you talk about a draw that has 47 teams.
Yeah.
It's not an easy feat to call yourself the FSIN provincial championship.
No, and it's only Saturday. It's early Saturday morning, afternoon here, ladies and gentlemen. And, you come here to watch 8 teams, but there's lots of hockey going on. Women's, Legends, Masters, everybody is involved here as they try to get that one up ahead, but bounces over the stick of Cody Missel.
A lot of prestige going on here at the provincial championships, and we're happy to bring you the live string here on behalf of the Lac La Ronge Indian Band, the host community that's hosting our provincials here as well. We like to acknowledge IOPS.ca that's bringing Willis and I live here from the provincial championships at the Gemini 4 Arenas.
Live right here from rink number 3. I just want to give a shout out to old Papa Ted and my baby boy Theo, George, Toby, Belanger, and Lacrosse here. Thank you for tuning in here, ladies and gentlemen. We're at ring number 3 here. Canoe Young Guns making their way up the neutral zone. They've got 3 guys here, but lose control. And now the PBCN Stars, it looks like not much life in them right now, but see if they can get anything going, get another goal going to get the momentum back here.
Shot on net there by a Picky Q, and that one will go behind the net and just wide of the net there as McCollum is down on his pads. I think he's faced a little more shots here in this second period and probably overall in the game as Darwin Morin gets a shot, but that goes off a stick and out of bounds.
Out of bounds, and we're going to get a face-off here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fans in here. It's good to see in the comment section. Always good people, commenting and keeping that dialogue nice and safe, and always having fun. Lots of people here. A lot of Canoe Young Guns, PBCN Stars fans all around us too. It's good to be here Saturday, Saskatoon FSIN Adult Hockey Championships.
Yeah, as well, 90 people joining online here as well. So thank you for joining. Tag your friends. Let them know that you can watch all the action here Saturday and Sunday championship finals here in the senior draw. Check it out online. It's iops.ca live at the FSIN.
Watching from home in Ochapways, he says, old Barry Sparvier, BL.
Barry Sparvier, old teammate of mine back in my MIA days. How you doing, Barry? And now that one flipped on the left side of Ronnie Ross, who's been holding the fort here for Canoe Lake here in the second period. He's let 1 goal in here in the first period, but from here on out, it's been Canoe Lake with opportunities and scoring, and it looks like McCollum's going to get a tripping call here, and Custer looks like he's in a little bit of pain as he's been taken down there with a trip from McCollum. And we're going to go to a power play opportunity here late in the game. Still not over, even though it's 3 goals and 3:33 on the clock left in this second period. And it does look like the PBCN Stars looking a little deflated out there, but anything can happen in an Indian hockey game, and it looks like Darwin Morin he's looking to get one more tally up there if he can as they go to the power play. Darwin Morin Jr. now, and now it's Cody Michelle in front, and Roddy Ross kind of holding that spot. They're all over him there, and it looks like the net's been knocked off. Cody Michelle was trying to get control of that puck, but Canoe Lake Young Guns are really on him, and he couldn't get a shot away, and traffic in front knocked the net off.
Yeah, a lot of action going on here. Up next at 1:15, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the Onion Lake Border Chiefs against the Red Pheasant Rebels. That is going to be our game number 3 here at 1:15. So right after this game, everything is on time. 1:15. As soon as the Zamboni gets off, the game starts. So no Indian time here. It is going to be fast-paced hockey. Everything is Regan Yu is robbed by McCollum there.
Border Chiefs also having a good tournament out there in Prince Albert at the Senators Cup, taking 4th spot home. as Morin Jr. gets knocked down there by Dennis Iron Jr. Junior on Junior as we go back the other way. Looks like number 16 is going to make a play in front. Regan Yu with a backhand and a big save, but a rebound, and Jared Iron tickles the twine.
Iron finishes that one off as he had a lot of help from Reagan Yu. I know there's Papa Ted is a Reagan Yu fan, right? And my boy Theo, what does Papa Ted say at home here when he's watching the hockey game? Here is Reagan Yu and Jared Iron make this a 5-1 hockey game. 2 minutes left in the second period here, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, A-side action here for both these clubs, and none of them certainly out here. You know, you got 2 days of hockey. Both these teams will see some ice again today. Winner will move forward and play
6:15 this evening.
6:15 this evening against Stanley Mission. So that's going to be another good game. That'll be looking like it'll be Canoe Lake versus Stanley. And then if the scenario continues, PBCN will drop to the B side. And, you know, with a team like the Peter Ballantyne Cree Nation Stars, these guys, you know, can easily turn this around with an 8-team draw and the pedigree that they have. They'll go back to the scoreboard here with Coach McCollum. And, you know, these guys are certainly not out of this provincial championships, winning this tournament more than a few times as well.
Yeah, it looks like Ochap is going to go down to the B side, and the loser of this is going to be PBCN, it looks like. So that is going to be at 3:45 this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. PBCN is going to take on the Ochap Waves Thunder. And following the Onion Lake and Red Pheasant game is the Beardies and Kisakus Rangers. That is going to be 2:30 hockey game as the time winds down here, ladies and gentlemen. 43 seconds left as Pickacue fires that one back in. Down low for Iron. Iron trying to beat out the defenseman. Centers that one, but that one was missed as Iron is going to take that one up and slow things down. Fires that one on net is Pickacue as the Stars try to make their way on up, and everybody not slowing things down as they know the game is now over. 11 seconds left as McCollum still trying to play this out. But we're going to be finishing off this game here. Canoe Lake Young Guns 5-1 hockey game.
Hey, thanks for joining in, sports fan. We got a big game coming up here. Willis has a game as well, so he's going to be vacant. We're going to bring in Nathan Arias for the next one. We got the Border Chiefs taking on.
The Border Chiefs are going to take on Red Pheasant Rebels.
Pheasant Rebels, Onion Lake Border Chiefs. This one's a wrap-up, and it's going to be the Young Guns taking out the Stars. We'll be right back with the next game. Willis has got to go suit up. Nathan's going to be back with his crazy legs. IOPS.ca live at the Provincial Championships here at the Gemini Rinks.
Ahoo.